Uh,
What was that?
we're back.
You?
I just know it froze for quite a while.
Yeah.
Oh, see, right, that it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I glanced over once the light went out. I
Yeah.
glanced over and I saw, oh, she's still there. Okay.
Yeah, no, I was still here, but you all had just frozen totally. And sometimes when that happens, I get a notice that, things are unstable, but I didn't get that notice. So I figured
No.
something else was going on.
Yes. All right.
Oh, well, it happens. Yeah, it happens to me here on the porch, two heaters and something goes.
But that's a first. That's never happened before. Oh my goodness.
In this class,
No.
it's happened once before in another class.
Oh,
So it doesn't happen a lot,
no.
but it does happen.
Yeah.
So any particular meditation thoughts or questions? Or I
Just I'm not sure it's related, but
Mhm.
since I've started doing the meditation, my sleep has improved unbelievably. And
Yep.
I don't know if it's related. I mean, I have been through sleep classes with my yoga teacher, acupuncture. The gal that does the acupuncture recommended magnesium glycinate taking, and I've
Yeah.
been doing that. And they all were okay to some extent, but I haven't had to do the melatonin at all. And I'm just sleeping. And the only change that I can think of is the meditation. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
do you find that also, or
I do. I have. Yeah.
you
Yeah. No,
do?
I think I said this a few weeks ago. There's some sort of shift. It's
Yeah,
the sleeping,
exactly.
but also it's kind of being able to just face things that can be more difficult.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it's not that I never have, a bad night's sleep again. I mean, sometimes if I know I've got something big coming up the next, you're
Yeah.
thinking about it.
Yeah. You can't
In
stop. Yeah.
general, no, in general, my sleep pattern has greatly improved. So
Wonderful.
yeah, it is wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, yes, it is.
Yeah. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Anything for you? Not that you want to mention. Okay. So I'm beginning to kind of explore into inner dissolving. We're not doing inner dissolving yet. We're still focusing on outer dissolving.
Mhm.
But this is gonna this may raise a couple of questions. So the energy of the conscious mind and the multiple energies of the unconscious mind can play a funny dance. The questions, um, the qualities of the conscious mind's energy can affect your overall awareness of what is normally happening. However, it is said that 90% of what goes on that drives and motivates us happens at the deepest level of the unconscious mind. And most of us are not completely consciously aware of what goes on down there. It is becoming able to be aware of what is going on down there and being able to use it that is the object or the subject of what I'm going to talk about today. So there are many modalities which use various techniques for programming or reprogramming the unconscious mind. The aspect of your mind which subliminally tells you how to perform, to behave, to change, or not change long-standing habits. So you can use their methods to rewrite the scripts that are written inside your unconscious mind that drive you, commonly without your knowing how or even if they are operating. How well they work or don't work is variable, depending upon the person. And we all know them. Hypnosis is used to help people lose weight, stop smoking, or enable athletes to perform better by instilling images of how to move or strategize better in the middle of pressure. So hypnotic methods, although they may be useful for specific beneficial changes, don't really change what is driving your deepest motivations. They primarily simply put an overlay over them, and they don't usually open up a person's entire energetic system. For one small change, hypnosis is good. You want a big one, it won't really work very well. And it won't work without changing the roots of what is stuck inside you and making you free to spontaneously respond to any situation. Over time, this will not lead to freeing what needs to be freed, for someone to arrive at deep and pervading internal freedom and peace of mind. It's a patch, and it's not a complete spiritual solution. For this, a meditation practitioner needs to be able to directly experience the energy of the unconscious mind on a regular basis while meditating, not just sometimes, but regularly. And regardless if they use the primary meditation methods of dissolving and letting go or transformation of energy. When using the inner dissolving method, the experience of the energy which moves within the unconscious mind is at first quite vague and rather than crucial clear. However, as you work with it more and more, the experience of the energy of the unconscious mind evolves. It goes from a kind of or sort of recognize it to, even if you don't have a real clue to what content is inside it, you do definitely have a sense that this is what the energy is, until over time you begin to get a direct access to the specific qualities of the energies, and they often, and very often, the sense of the compulsions of the momentum it creates inside you. Now, does this last stage happen in a few weeks or months? Well, no, that's not likely. Years is much more likely. The recognition of what is inside you and inside your unconscious mind happens a bit like the sun rising and dispelling the night, which moves from almost pitch black in a few minutes to the growing brightness of the sun, starting to rise to high noon. So having arrived at complete peace of mind, or personal enlightenment around 8 or 10 in the morning, if someone can release the blocked energy of the second energy body, which is the energy which tells your body how to perform, and actually is the energy of your entire acupuncture system. Usually, that's enough for most people to get better, to get in through the day. However, on a case-by-case basis, that may not be enough. And why? Because your second energy body is directly connected to all of your other energy bodies. The connecting point where the higher and lower energy bodies pass each other is your unconscious mind. Now, you might ask, why should I care? What is it to me? Well, it's like an itch from a mosquito. You can scratch it and get temporary relief for a few seconds, but wait a bit, because the underlying cause is not taken care of. And that will actually return again and again, and most times get bigger in your mind and cause an irritation to your emotional and mental bodies to become equally irritated, and cause a few internal blockages to engage in those energy bodies, so that the problem grows into something that lingers and worsens, capitalizing other blockages. If you're going to try to dissolve the root, you need to do something using the unconscious mind. So let us do a meditation, really focusing on this. So sit, close your eyes, or you can have them open and not distracted, that's fine too. Remember, you want to have the back straight and the feet flat on the floor. Not leaning in any direction. And really relax your breath. Allow yourself to establish as much of your longevity breathing as you're able. Let your mind calm. Bringing your attention to the crown of your head in starting down. Feeling with the energy of your conscious mind for the first blockage. Go a little more deeply. And feel for the more subtle energy of your unconscious mind. And use both together to penetrate, dissolve, and resolve the blockage as best you can. And start over. And this time, rely solely, surely, on using the feeling of your unconscious mind. Into the feeling your unconscious mind generates to penetrate your blockage. As you go deeper into the blockage, now rely solely on your unconscious mind to enable you to dissolve the blockage, no longer particularly using your conscious mind. using your unconscious mind, and your conscious mind is just enabling you to get the feedback from your unconscious. It should be an entirely new quality of experience in outer dissolving, especially as you progress and become more aware of the energy behind the energy of the original blockage. Do this for a while, you will realize that your unconscious mind has penetrated. And it is what you're feeling in your unconscious mind that is telling you how blocked or unblocked this blockage is. And your conscious mind will bring the information to your normal conscious awareness. But your unconscious mind is what is actually going to be telling your conscious mind what it's feeling. Do this for a while. And just go to the energy behind the blockage. And remember, it is your unconscious mind that is paying attention to the energy behind your conscious mind. This is the beginning part of inner dissolving. It's your unconscious mind. With inner dissolving, it's necessary for you to start realizing what's happening deep inside you, not at the surface. Words that direct us for inner dissolving are ice to water, water to inner space. And for now, let your mind go quiet. Pause, and when you're ready, we'll close. sending all benefit gained from this practice out to help all the sentient creatures of the universe. So it's a subtle and different feeling, keen in the unconscious mind. Some people, when they recognize that something is blocked or something is going on, will recognize from a sense of vibration. Or some people will just get it because of the light inside the shift. But the most reliable way of doing this is through feeling, sensation, or vibration. This entire method is a yin method of meditation. Yang methods of meditation focus on light as you move to the more advanced stages of inner dissolving. Light starts becoming rather important when the yin or the sound or the feeling and the sound and the vibration in the yang or the light begin to start meeting, moving across each other. In the beginning, this method is one of the distinguishing characteristics of Lao Tzu's method of meditation. Any last minute thoughts or questions? Thank you. Have a great
Thank you, David.
week, because we will not meet next week on Thanksgiving. So have a great Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
Great. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
David, can you check? I sent you an email yesterday regarding yesterday's notes. You sent out you sent out the right recording, but the notes from a previous session.
Okay.
I caught it right away. I was like, I think we've done the solar plexus before. I don't think that's what we talked about today. So
Thank
you could just send that along. That would be helpful.
I will. I
To all
haven't.
of us.
I obviously haven't been on my email since yesterday.
Obviously, that's okay. Yes, it's good not to feel obliged to do that too often.
Yeah,
All right.
I have one of the notes on in that file that will not go in the correct order, and I can't figure out why. And
Oh, isn't that strange? Yeah.
apparently caught me off guard.
Tis a mystery. Well, I think you
for
said
letting me know.
75 and we're on 77 or something like that. So
Yeah,
who knows?
yeah.
Yep. Okay. Well, everybody enjoy the holiday, or however you spend it.
Yes.
Thank you.
We'll see you in a couple weeks.
Yeah, see you in 2 weeks.
Okay. Thank you, Carol. Thanks,
Yep,
Linda.
bye-bye.
Yep. Bye-bye.
You hear that little meow upstairs.
Yeah, I know, I do too.
Is that Moki? Is he the vocal one?
And that may have been Mango. I think Moki's out, as
Oh.
far as I know.
I know, I looked when I pulled in and I didn't see him outside, but that doesn't mean he isn't out there.
He's often next door over here.
Oh, visits the neighbors. Oh, my gosh.
So I'm reading, and you may have read this already, Codename Helene.
No, no,
That's a good read.
is it?
Yeah, it's fun.
You know, that sounds familiar. I might have that on my wish list.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
It was really interesting. Jane and I both had it down that we had read it before,
Yeah.
and we're both doing it right now, and neither one of us has read it before.
I know, you know, it's funny. I've done the same with my history. I go back to my history and look and it says, oh, you've read this, and I have no recollection of the
Yeah.
book whatsoever, so. Well, that's good. You get
Yeah.
to enjoy it twice. And it's a new experience each time.
I am.
My goodness.
Okay. Doing anything for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I got an invite from one of my students.
Oh, how nice.
Aw.
Yeah, she's invited me just about every year, and this is the first year I can actually accept. So.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
How about you?
No, we're just gonna be quiet ourselves. We like that.
It's nice, David.
It is.
Yeah, yeah.
We don't have any family close.
Neither do
And,
I, so.
Jane's brother and his wife are coming up this way in a couple of weeks, but not right now.
Mhm.
So we might see them and we might not. Depends whether Jane has her thumb surgery or not.
Oh,
Oh,
We're finding out tomorrow when that will be.
carpal? Is it carpal?
No, it's not carpal. It's a ligament problem, I
Oh,
think.
no.
And she's going to be. Well, she will have that hand. Fortunately, it's her left hand. In a splint for 2 weeks and then a cast for 2 weeks.
Oh,
So
wow.
for a month, she's going to be.
Wow. Oh, that'll bring it right through Christmas.
Just about.
Yeah, oh, goodness.
That's not a big deal. We don't celebrate Christmas anyway,
Oh,
so.
well, it's a good thing things are quiet.
Yeah.
Boy, what do you
Yeah.
do with that with one hand? Wow.
Well, she's got 2 more here.
yeah.
And while my eyesight is not the best, I could get along.
Use her eyes and your hands.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah,
It works.
it works.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what we're gonna be doing, is making it work.
Absolutely, absolutely. Oh, well, good Jane, my best.
Yeah, good.
Well, yeah, I was thinking of her.
Give her hugs.
And just keep the book list coming, so.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so what is the name of it again, so I can check?
Code name Helene,
Helene, okay,
H-E.
H-E.
Yeah.
You know what, I'll remember that because I'm pretty sure I have it on my wish list and, but it, it's one of those things that I'm waiting for it to become available. you
Oh,
know?
yeah.
So it's, yeah, but that's okay because I have plenty of breeds. The problem with that is that 3 or 4 become available all at once.
That happens to Jane all the time.
Oh, my goodness. Is that Loki?
No, it is Loki.
What? Where have you been? Where have you been?
Out
Oh
for
my
a walk.
goodness, look at you. Yeah,
Oh.
you've been out on adventures. I'm not gonna go near your nose, buddy, because your sister just got a shot at that. What a beautiful boy you are. You really
Yeah.
are a beautiful boy. Oh,
He's a
gosh.
sweetheart.
He really is. Those are the most affectionate cats, David. Oh,
They
my
are.
goodness. Yeah,
They're very sweet.
Yeah.
We're lucky
yeah, yeah.
that way.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
But they're fun. They're so much fun. They just add to the spirit of the space, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. they do.
I have to have pets.
Yeah, yeah.
I really can't have a dog anymore because I just can't. I mean, I go walking all the time, but I can only For one thing, I'm afraid a dog might trip me up,
yeah.
and I will not fall.
No.
Um, and I walk a little ways, and then I have to sit down and rest, and then I walk a little further, and
Yeah.
that's
Dogs are much more careful,
Yeah.
and we're in the same, we're in the same predicament. Oh my gosh, we say that, oh, we miss, just the greeting that you get from dogs is
Yeah.
unbelievable when you walk in the door, at the door, and
uh,
but yeah, at this point, it's definitely cats,
Yeah.
but cats have a whole different personality, and they
They
bring a whole different spirit to your life. It's
but there is something about that animal spirit that's
Yeah.
wonderful.
it really is. It really is.
It's enriching.
Yeah. We always say that they just add life to the house. It's it's
Yeah, oh, they do,
yeah,
no question.
it's
We had I don't know, probably a month or so when we had no pets. Maybe longer than that. But boy, you could feel the difference.
you can feel the difference.
Yeah.
It's the only problem with pets is if when you travel, so it's a nice when your traveling years are done, which ours are kind of winding down. I mean,
So are ours.
you get to the point where you say, okay, been there, done that. It's just, it becomes a grueling experience rather than a pleasurable experience.
Yeah.
And, so, it's what we're thinking, it's time for another pet, but this time it's gonna be a cat,
Yeah.
but
Get
two.
two.
Oh, we always got our animals in pairs.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had always,
Yeah.
two cats, two dogs, and two birds at one point when, when Jesse was home. But, so we've always had the menagerie, and
Yeah.
I loved it. I loved just the life in the house with,
Yeah.
with all the pets. But because we were traveling, you just can't leave a dog for that, and I wouldn't. Our vacations for the longest time were in that one cottage where I could take the dogs.
Yeah.
And so that was kind of it. And we didn't
Sure.
do international trips until after the dogs passed. We had that window of time,
Yeah.
but I'm thinking now, you're right, just the training. If I did, probably, I might think of a senior pet too, just because I hate seeing senior pets in rescue centers. It's
Yeah.
just, you don't want them, that to be where they spend their last years.
Yeah.
So we'll think about it, and but the time is coming. Every time I come here and I see Moki and Mango, or I go to my son's place and see, Grayson there rescue, and I think it's time. It's
Yeah.
time.
It is time.
Yeah. Well, David, you have a nice quiet holiday. We're gonna be doing the same. It's gonna be very quiet, so
Good.
we'll enjoy that, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Good.
All right, take
Take
care.
care.
Yep, bye-bye.
Bye.